You guys, let me tell you, it's been a long hot day. The day is not even so hot outside. The wind is blowing lightly, and if I went outside I think I'd be really super cool. But I'm indoors. It's 3 o'clock and I've been going at it since about 10:30 in the morning making meat pies. Now meat pies don't normally take that long, but because I'm recording it as a show, that's what's happening. Plus I've been like changing my shirt on and off, picking up endings and stuff that I didn't do for some of my other videos. So right now what I have in queue to edit, I'm done editing the fried jack. That will go up at Facebook tomorrow. I'm almost done editing the panucho, but I needed an ending. So let me tell you guys a little secret. So the panucho is that thing where you take the masa, put the chicken, put another layer of masa on top, fry it, then put this cull thing and sprinkle cheese. I don't know why I did not taste the panucho in that video when I did it like 5 days ago. So I have a lot of pictures, like still shots, where I'm actually tasting it, but I don't have video, and I think that's what happened. I think Joe put it on still shots and took a lot of good still shots, but I wanted video with me actually tasting it. So you know what I did? I had some beans panadas, because the panucho is covered with that caul thing, so you can't see what's underneath it. I could have put bread, nobody would have known. So I had some beans panadas left over, and I went ahead and dressed it with the caul thing. I put the cheese and I cut a little piece and I tasted. And I was like, should I put this trick on Facebook? No, I'm gonna tell you guys here at YouTube, right? So the thing looked legit. Joel's like, I see what you're saying. I mean, you really need to know how to cover up stuff. Now, I changed my curtain that's on the door in the back. I like to change it every season. So we made a new curtain, and we had the old curtain when I did that panucho video. So I'm like, Joe, aim me, you know, point at me towards the stove here. And he goes, why? And I said, because the curtain has changed. And then he goes, well, can't you just change the curtain like in the middle of the show? I'm like, no, I watch stuff like that. So I had to go put on the same top. The only thing that's different in the video is the earrings I was wearing that day. I think I was wearing like some little green earrings. But nobody will notice that unless you go and tell them. So anyways, remember I told you in the last vlog that I'm uploading right now that I lost some footage off my camera? Well, when I was heading out to go see Jada sing at that function, I pulled all the footage off of the camera onto my desktop for my laptop. I just can't find it. I think it got hidden in one of the folders that's on the desktop. If I ever find it, I'll show it. But let me tell you what the footage was. I remember now what all we did. We went to go see Rosie at the place where Osley used to live. We went to go see Rosie. She was so happy to see us. She cried tears when I gave her a gift. I gave her one of the bags as a gift. And she asked us to please come back and see her again and bring her some lunch. She wanted some of the food that I'm cooking because I told her about Facebook. And she's like, can you come bring me some of the good food you're cooking and come have lunch with me? Now, how can you turn on a 92-year-old lady when she asks you about that, right? So we're going probably either Thursday or Friday. We're going to go like 11:30 in the morning because they serve her lunch at 1:45. So if we go earlier, then she can already have lunch and she could tell them, hold my lunch or whatever. So I don't want to go after she's had lunch. I want to go before so she can tell them to hold her lunch. So that was a really awesome visit. She said that Osley comes to visit them often. He rides like 4 buses from Moreno Valley to come see them. And she says they miss him because he cheers up the whole place. So I asked her if she knew why he left. And she said it's something about money. So I guess they wanted payment? I don't know, because he's been in that place free on emergency medical, you know. Oh, you guys like my top? Julie, this is for you, my darling. See? See? Look, see? And it's actually covering the not so good job that we did here with the piping. We did piping, look. We did piping for the first time. And honestly, guys, it doesn't look horrible, the spot there, but let me show you. Man, I might not be able to get the brooch back on. See right here? It doesn't really look horrible how it's joined there, but I don't think it's supposed to be joined there like that if you're doing it professionally. So you guys know I'm not professional. I'm going into the same hole that I had. I'm just like doing the best I can, trying to make clothes, because when you have a cooking show for 7 years, you run out of clothes. You start using the same thing over and over again. So this whole thing is made out of this one fabric. Remember when I did aprons out of it? I went back and I found it again. Let me show you what I'm making. Of course, y'all know if I have leftover fabric, I'm gonna do what I do best, which is make one of my off-the-shoulder tops. So this is the back of one off-the-shoulder top, and this is the front part of it. And the cloth might look dull because I have them flipped the wrong way because Joe had this. Oh, he already sewed it. No, let me not mess with it. He left the pins in it. I'll take the pins on and flip it over, because now what I have to do is add on the sleeves. See, I already sewed the sleeves here. I gotta add on the sleeves, and the sleeves are out of the black material, and the black material came from a skirt that we made for Jada that she sang in. So I'm not gonna waste no cloth. I'm gonna have a lot of these off the shoulder things. I really wish that I would learn how to make like a dress, like a whole dress, not just the top. But we're gonna get there. I saw the young lady, my little teacher, she put up a different top, a plume top, I think it's called. I don't know if it'll go for me. It's one of those things that come here and then it has like a frill. Anything that chops me at my waist kind of funny. I can't wear things that chop me underneath my boob, underneath my bosom, because it makes me look fatter than I really am. That's not my style, you know. So I think that's for skinny people or something, I don't know. And I have to watch when things come here at the waist too and kind of make a frill, because it's gonna make me look thicker, and I don't want that. Nobody wants to look thicker, right? So Joe went to his room because I was actually doing an opening segment for a Throwback Thursday video that I'm putting up with Mario. Now let me tell you, that Sherry Shepherd video is doing great in views, but I haven't seen any change in my money. All right, it's like 2 cents I think I made on it. So that tells me maybe they haven't changed my earnings yet because it's the weekend, or that tells me that people are not viewing the commercial because it has commercials on it. So anyways, I'm still glad that it's doing great because that will bring people into the channel. Of course, I'm getting the same type of people that I would get at YouTube that comes and try to tell you how to make the dish, and they say stuff like tamales don't take cilantro. And my response to that is, your tamales don't take cilantro because mine does. I love cilantro, and I'm telling you guys, whatever you love, put it in the darn dish. I don't understand why we're supposed to stick to a recipe just because some grandmother twice removed gave it to you and you feel like I don't want to change it at all because that's not gonna make it be hers again. Change it and make it be you. Why live your life on happy eating things you don't want to eat? You know what I mean? I like cilantro and stuff, so I put cilantro in any type of Mexican or Spanish food or anything with a Latin flair. Your girl gonna put cilantro in it. That's just how I roll. So I just go back and I say stuff like, your tamales, mine's do. That's why I tell you to change it the way you want to change it. But guess what's doing great at the site too though? Tamales. So a lot of people are viewing it. Some of them are watching it to like clown me and say, oh, she don't know what she doing, blah, blah, blah. But some of them are gonna go make it though. They're gonna go, wait, let me go see what this girl did here. Maybe it'll come out good, because they know the tamales is not coming out good. So I'm doing meat pies right now. And then, oh, Joshua wants to do a show for YouTube for me. He wants to make chocolate muffins. So I'm gonna go grab him right now to see if he will make this chocolate muffin and how it'll come out. So let me go grab Joe to come out of the room. So I'm doing a live event while Joshua's finishing up the show for the muffins. Oh, you know that movie, Josh? Mm-hmm. Meet the Fockers, the baby with the cuss. Meet the Fockers, Josh, with the baby. The baby was cussing. I don't remember that part, but I remember that. The baby just kept cussing like that the whole time. We're at the gym, guys. Joshua came with us today. It's a cool day today in California. It's October the 8th, Monday, October the 8th. I did a lot of editing today. I edited a video for tomorrow for Facebook. I edited 2 of the 3 songs that Jada did at the festival. They came out pretty good. And when I go home,
really? You gonna try to fit in that? Look at that tilted thing. All right.
I have when I go home, what's this truck saying? Okay, it's advertising. When I go home, I'm gonna edit like another the panades, the fish panades. That video is gonna be hard to edit because it's 2 different cameras that I use at the same time, and those are always hard until you line up that first thing and start cutting away. It's hard. So let me run into the gym and get my little workout on. Okay, Joshua, say what you just said. That was funny as heck. He's talking about Wendy Williams, and he said,
no, I said that Wendy Williams is an alien. And that's because, and then when the aliens were making her fake body to come down to Earth, they didn't understand the human body. So they gave her a large chest, but they didn't give her any hips because they didn't understand the human body.
And you know those large chests was bought by her, right?
Oh, really?
Those are fake.
Oh, okay.
Why would you go with like a double Z?
Right?
Instead of go with a C or a D, a double Z.
If you have wide hips, you can go big, but it just looks weird. Yeah.
Well, guys, I have to redo 2 videos, the fish panades and the beans panades. And the beans panades I have to redo because we didn't do an ending. We fried all the panades and then we didn't have anything where I'm tasting it, signing off on the show, so on and so on. So I might not have to redo the whole show like recording, but just the ending, but I have to redo the beans panades. Yeah. Because the fish panades is more like reddish because of the ricotta, so I can't fake it and go, I'm eating a beans panade. So we have to go buy masa We gotta go pick up Jada from work because her car's not working. And then what else? Oh, I already did the onion and the jalapeno to put in the fish panades. I already did the sauces. This sauce will go for one or the other. This one has onion, cabbage, and jalapeno. This one has just the onion and the jalapeno, and of course it's all with vinegar and water. So I don't know which one I'll give for which one, because I just want to show that there's two types of sauces. And what else am I doing today, Joe? I did a video on stew beans. I'm thinking I'm going to do a video on the refried beans to show how we do the refried beans for the beans panades. So then maybe they could go up in that sequence. Stew beans first, then refried beans, then beans panades. Right? Tuesday, October the 9th, guys, and we're come over to Cardenas. And I don't know what's going on. Joe says something have to be happening because there's absolutely no parking. We've never come here and not be able to find parking. But I don't see nothing. I don't see no TV crew. I don't see nobody running from the store. So did y'all see Nikki Haley quit? Now if you read Fire and Fury, you know I have the book. That's the first book. It's people bombarding. That's the first book written about this Trump administration by Michael Wolff. And I think that Michael Wolff, and in the last part of the book, he intimated that Trump was having an affair with somebody in the White House, and the intimation was that it was with her, Nikki Haley. And I think she had run for president too, right? But she didn't get far. But let me tell you something. She quit because she want to run again, and she don't want to stay on a sinking ship. She probably smelled the blue wave coming and decided, the hell with this. He gonna put in this attempted rapist, and I'm sitting over here wanting a long career in politics, and all too soon he will be gone. You know, the Bible said, look at the wicked. Don't worry about the wicked. All too soon they'll be wilted away and gone, and you won't remember them or their kids. Nobody underneath them. So don't fret, guys. Don't fret.
What the?
Okay, then drop me off, man. Cause this to get old.
Well, going to
Drop me off and me run go buy my masa and go park behind somebody.
I can't find no parking here.
The whole parking lot. And there's a lot of stuff over here. It's not just Cardenas. Let me run in, guys. I don't know what's going on in here, guys. Oh my god, I want to eat. I'm hungry. It smells good in here. See how many crowd in here? Tuna. They're having some type of demonstration. I guess people that are... There's nothing on those 7. Okay, maybe the other side. Some type of demonstration. I guess they're trying to solicit the store for different things. And that's why the parking is so horrible right now. The lead cashier said that once every 3 months they do this. And these are like people from different stores that has to do with Cardenas. They come and they inspect and they critique. And so they have to have food for them or whatever. So that leads patio city party to go on like. That's where people sit down and they buy the food from the deli, sit down and eat there. Well, no, they closed that off for them today. But the whole damn parking lot didn't take up. Did you walk the whole store? Did you go back by the masa? They're like at least 6 different big groups like that in there. And then they present things that they want the store to buy and stuff like that. So some of them are from other stores to inspect, and then a lot of them are vendors. So that's why the place is crazy right now. I'm like, dang, can't find no parking. And I had to walk the whole store to look for the tuna. And when you ask them, it's like on aisle 3. Then they come back aisle 7, aisle 8. I walk all the aisle. I don't find no canned goods. Well, I find canned beans and some, but no tuna. So I'm like, no, Joe, they circle around here, they burn out my little bit of gas. Let me go to my store where me know about food for less. Now I know I lost one lot of weight, but Joe likes to do this to me. Where I have to like pop my hip out of the socket to get in the car. And I know he didn't have parking, so I'm not gonna complain today. Thank you for not making have a knock on the door. Don't stop, man.
No, Jada, Joshua.
Hello? Who this?
This is Victor from Home Solution, ma'am.
Okay, Victor, how can I help you?
Well, the reason for my call, ma'am, is because they're here for Canada, and what we're doing is helping homeowners to do any kind of upgrades in their home, like windows, paint, gutter cover, and so on.
No, we're not gonna fix nothing on the house.
What?
No, we're not gonna fix anything on the house, Victor.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you.
All right, have a great one.
Bye, you too.
All right, bye. Okay, so he wasn't rude, so I was nice to him. But when they call and they're rude, I rude right back to them. I don't play. I don't play. All right, I'm going to food for less. I'm going to food for less. Go get me tuna. As I was saying, the albacore tuna is so lean that when you try to break it apart to do the panadas, it just kind of stays apart like when you pick chicken. And I mean, it eats good, like what Joe said. It eats good at the panadas, but it doesn't look good on camera. I want it to more like gel, you know what I mean? So yeah, I have to redo these 2 videos. And such is life as a content creator for food. Sometimes you just have to redo it when, I mean, the food came out good, but the images didn't tell the story that you wanted to tell. And if you guys notice, whenever you produce food, everybody and the brother that want critic. Everybody know how to do it better. And all I could say to that is then do it. Joe no going there, so you see the drop? I think I drop on we, you know.
I need some money.
All I could say, get some money when I'm dead. I don't want dead nor cripple. Yeah, all I could say, do it. You do it yourself. Like they asked me, is it authentic for the salbutes if you put the Italian dressing rather than put the vinegar? And this is how I was taught by my uncle's girlfriend, right? So I tell my uncle, he like, tell them make their own. Then he don't get hot already, you know. He get hotter than me. Tell them make their own since they want to complain. And traditionally, it's the vinegar that you put with water to make that sauce, and that tastes good too. But when she changed it and put Italian dressing, oh my God, to me it ramped it up even more. It's so delicious. So let me run in here. See this parking lot empty. You can pick any parking you want. Joe had to take Jada to school at 6. School now to work at 6 in the morning because the part finally went out completely. See your phone there, Joe? The part went out completely. So now she need the part. I always have to walk with ice water. Why would he do this? Joe is such a, I don't know. He's such a creature of habit. He gonna get out and lock me in the car. So now when I open the car, he a ball. Let me see. Never cry this time. So then when they lock it like that, you open it a ball. Look how long the line long guys. But they're ready for Halloween. They're ready for Halloween. So I do just now, I knocked you at the wrong spot?
Yep.
Well, you want me to talk too much? I had to shut you up. So you guys see my friend, right? Lourdes, she from Belize. So her daughter and son both work at Kaiser, and she's telling Joshua how to get on at Kaiser. So she already told him one way to do it, but I guess she went back and, you know, asked the son, and the son said, no, you have to do it this way. And she, you know, is talking slow and taking these pauses, these pregnant pauses and stuff she's taking. And she said something about when you fill out the profile, they're gonna do a background check. So Joe wants to stop her to ask her, well, will they do a background check even off of the profile or before they call you? To me, that's not important. Joshua can pass a background check. My kids don't have no probation, restitution, nor parole. All right? So it's like he can pass a background check. And so I don't want him to stop and ask her questions like that because the line is backed up. You see the line was long to start with, and she's talking slow. I need for her to spit this thing out on me. So I hit him like that, and I caught him right in the doorknob.
How sweet you are.
I didn't hit him hard. He's good. He's good.
I get your back, right?
No, I hate when Joe hits me on my butt, like if he goes like that, because he never catches my butt. He always catches my lower back. I'm so damn short. He catches my lower back, and that hurts. That, you know, so it's like I'm like, shut up, you know. Don't be asking dumb questions in the middle of this information.
That means if I don't catch your back, that means you don't have no butt.
That's okay. I could live with no butt. I could live with no butt. I'd rather have no butt than have too much of a big basketball looking butt. Hey guys, I am doing some laundry. Let me take off the socks I'm wearing today so I can wash those too. So I did 4 episodes. I already put the soap in. I did 4 episodes, 4 shows today, and I'm still standing. It sounded like Jory just came home. Yeah, let's see what he's gonna eat, then I have to clean up some more mess. Did you get any of the meat pies? You're not cheating.
I'll take some right now. I'm starving.
There's 2. There's 2 here and there's chicken here.
That's why I for you to film what you're doing.
Huh?
I'm waiting for you to finish what you're doing.
Oh, okay. I'll be done right now. Hey guys, I just wanted to just end the vlog. I was successful with my 4 shows and I just started some laundry just now. Jory just came in and what I did was just do a voiceover for behind the scenes for Facebook. I'm gonna finish up this vlog so I can upload it, and then I think I might have a mukbang for the cooking channel at YouTube, and then back to editing stuff for Facebook again. So thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, daddy, in a kimono. ¿Qué tal, papá?